Come all you young rounders, story I'll tell, the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside, where the new flowers grow. Well, he met in the springtime, sun singing. Two star-crossed lovers in the still melting snow, where the loving was easy and the courting was brief. Well, they called her a beauty, they called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away, where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright. In the sun-painted picture, and the day turned to night. Come up on the hillside, we'll have a time. If you'll bring the kisses, honey, I'll bring the wine. Keep your heart guarded, or too soon it'll fall. When one walks back home, honey, only one knows it all. Well, she walked up the hillside alone one day, and the heart is a hunter, always knows of its prey. And her father's old pistol hanging loose by her side. When she aimed once, she never shot twice. Well, the air was so still, and the sky was so blue. Before she could see them, the laughter she knew. She heard two shots ring out down in the town. There was three on the hillside, but only one headed down. I was just a baby, walked up the hillside, saw two mounds of clay. I'll always remember, and I'll never go back up the hillside where the new flowers grow. Back up the hillside where the new flowers grow.
everyone. So good afternoon. It's been a day or so since I videoed. It's kind of a hectic week this week, to be honest with you, with some medical stuff going on in our family. So anyways, enough of that. Everything worked out good. Everything's good. We just have a roommate for a couple days here until she gets back on her feet. But you know, the Lord blessed her and she seems to be pretty good right now. So anyways, I got so right now, pretty sure my last video was up at the project. I got all the pylons, whatever you want to call them, the base in, and then I got it covered with dirt and raked around so it's kind of solid. I did get a chance yesterday to get a bunch of rough sawn lumber. It's been in the barn for well over a decade. So I took that up. Some of that stuff's 20 feet long. So I'm actually going to use that for the floor, or for the the joists and stuff. So today, my goal right now, because it's almost 1 o'clock at this point. I had to go to the feed store and some other stuff this morning. My goal is to get all the sill plates milled. So the stuff that was in the barn, I think, is poplar. Pretty sure it's poplar, and I don't want that touching the ground per se, or having a chance of getting wet. So this red oak, and then I don't know that I'm going to burn it. I need to buy one of those dragons, what do they call it, dragon's breath, or a weed torch. I don't have one of them. So if I had one of those, I'd probably burn it and oil it, but I'm probably just going to oil these guys, and then put those down, and then use that poplar, that 2-inch poplar, as my floor joist. So that's what we're doing. It's very windy today. I have actually this tripod weighted down so my camera doesn't go flying. It's supposed to actually be even worse tomorrow. So, it's 50% sun, and we have a lot of high clouds today, so it's kind of going to go in and out. In fact, I need to look. Oh, let me see here. It says my exposure's on 0. Maybe I'll bump it up 1. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it where it's at. Looks okay in the viewfinder. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to saw this up. Not sure. Let me move you here. Not sure I'm going to be able to turn this one myself. If I can, I will. But if I can't, then I'll have to go down and get the skid steer and bring it up. So yeah, so I have this afternoon, and tomorrow to get all that done, as much sawing as I can to get done. And Saturday we're supposed to have quite a bit of rain. So I think our plans for Saturday are to set up in the garage and process a whole bunch of ducks and roosters, just so they quit eating me out of house and home. So, all right, well, let's get moving here. I'm gonna, ooh boy. after I realized that I was listening to my 40-year-old voice, not my 58-year-old voice, I went and got the skid steer and flipped this thing. So there's no sense in me struggling with this thing, trying to flip it whenever I have a big old skid steer to do it for me. So let's give it another shot.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country past old-timey scenes. Big birds were singing in the tall willow trees, mighty fine. 3 words written on a paper bag, I miss you, was written in a message in black, thrown in a van 2,000 miles back, a better time. And how many souls and times that I've told, places that I'd wanna be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line. Long coat, walking on a New York street, a pack of crushed cigarettes fell to her feet. Well, ain't it odd how some people meet, but that's the truth. And 2 pictures buried in a guitar case, underneath the music sheets all over the place. I caught a glimpse of the sweetest girl's face I ever knew. And how many souls and times that I've told of places that had like to be. And how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line.
Okay, I ended up with 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 8.5 feet long, and I need 14 of various different lengths. So, that worked out awesome. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm not sure. So let's get this stuff off the mill, get it on the back of the side-by-side. Hopefully I can make it up through the woods with 8.5 foot boards on it. And I think I'm just going to leave this dude sitting here tonight. It's not supposed to rain. And we'll see how things go for tomorrow. If I can get that done up there. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get this stuff off. Good afternoon, everyone. So Maggie and I just got some deliveries. So, whoops, what was that, huh? So let's do a little unboxing here. I don't know what we got here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I know. What are you doing, Maggie? Maggie's on the milk stand. So, I was watching Lumina Acres the other day. They butchered one of their sheep. So, he had this book, which I thought was pretty awesome. So, we ordered it. It's like 20 bucks. What do you think of it? Don't read that word, okay? Don't read that word. So it's pretty cool. Lots of pictures. Yeah, I like it. So very cool. So that will be going in the library. I don't really need much help on poultry, but I don't know, there's always something. Pork is the most difficult. I mean, these two, lamb and goat, pretty. Jeez, are you all right? Gosh. All right, so then this, I've been needing one of these, and I was watching, this is a while ago actually, oh, what's the name of the channel? It's called Firewood at the Furnace. Don't remember the guy's name, but he uses a, I forget what he uses for his bags or something, and he had bought some kind of battery operated gun, nail gun, stapler. I want to say it was a stapler, and with this brand name, the Kimmo. So I was like, huh, and he had like honestly glowing reviews on it. So I was like, well, I need a cordless grinder. So I mean, honestly, this whole thing was cheaper than I could get the battery. Buy the Ryobi one with the battery. So and they have really good reviews. So I thought, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. I need it because I want to get. I didn't get it this time, but maybe next time I'm gonna get the carving disc for it. Oh, I thought it came with 2 batteries, so that's kind of a bummer, but that's alright. Boy, I thought for sure it came with 2 batteries. It's hard to do this one-handed, let me tell you. So this is a, let me see, it's a 20 volt. It says it's fully charged, but it came with that, and it came with flopper discs, and a bunch of sanding discs. So yeah, thought I'd give it a shot. Let me see what this thing's gonna do here. Hold on. All right, well, it works. So you just press up on the button here. Definitely not super high quality for sure, but I think I paid $70 for this thing. And what I want to use it for, mainly I got it for those guys right there. I don't know if you can hear that, but anyways, I got this mainly for trimming hooves. So I don't have to have a cord. The only other one I have is corded. So, anyways, I don't know if you can hear the poor guys here, but these 4 right here, they got banded yesterday. So, and banded and separated, totally traumatic. So, yeah. And it's starting to rain. But, so, just thought I'm probably going to end the video here today. You know, we've had, like I told you guys before, we had a medical situation. Everything turned out good. She's actually with us here today, or it's been here for like this week. And so I'm hoping, you know, everything goes good. She might be going home tomorrow. And then, yesterday? No, not yesterday. So yes, today's Saturday the 29th. And yeah, so Friday, so Thursday night, the 20th, I cracked a tooth. And I'll tell you, I was in some serious pain yesterday. Like, unreal. So, I'm feeling much better today. Yesterday, even though we had 40-mile-an-hour winds and it was completely ridiculous out here, it was bright and sunny the whole day. But, yeah. I wasn't even able to function. I wanted to go up and do the sill boards on the project up there, get them cut, and then bring them back down here and start painting them. And there was just no way that was happening. So I mean, I just honestly couldn't function yesterday, and but today I'd say I feel 80% better today. Like it was rough. So the older you get, the worse the longer it takes to recover. But anyways, so we'll see how this thing works out. I'll give it a review here. Like I said, this is not like, you know, heavy industrial use. I'm going to be using it for the goats, and I'd like to get a carving wheel for it. Then I could use it on the sawmill to take the bark, dirty bark off. Oh, I know you guys are just having a rough day, aren't you? Sound terrible with their horse from screaming all night. So, moms don't seem to care. So, Maggie's having a good time out here running around. And spitting rain. So, like I said, I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.